Hi guys, it's yours truly, Musicalist here. Sorry for the bit of noise in the background. I'm actually watching the current stream going on. So as you could probably tell by the thumbnail, today we have 3 back-to-back streams that we will be watching. Now I'm gonna have Sega off screen so I can watch a little bit of it going forward. But I'll have my headphones on for that. In terms of but and then in terms of what else is happening after this, let me show you the schedule. So today, after this, we have Sega and Atlas TV. They're going to be talking about existing in upcoming titles for the fall. Also, Gunho will be showing awesome stuff for Tokyo Game Show, including 3 titles. And Capcom is going to be talking about some upcoming stuff as well. So it's a pretty much triple hitter from 3 big companies. And then it's pretty much going to be pretty quiet afternoon, noon outside of that. So I'm very excited, honestly. But yeah, so we'll start off obviously with. Oops. Pardon me for a second. Okay, so we're starting obviously with Sega. So I'm not really sure what to expect. This is the first time I've seen Sega really do, well, Sega Japan at least, do a live stream outside of Tokyo Game Show. Around this time, usually, they would be hosting their annual Sega Fest. So I'm not sure what to expect. And by the way, this is only the first part of the live stream. As I said, after this, they're going to be going completely up to the old live stream. So I would imagine that this one's going to be. On top of that, there's actually going to be more information about Phantasy Star Online 2 Next Genesis. So I might after the Capcom stream do a separate reaction to any news I miss on that, since I'll have to stay glued to this screen for all 3 of those. I don't want to miss a single minute of it. On the off chance I do get called upstairs or something, what I will do is cut the stream here and then come back live with a recap real quick on my webcam, telling you what I think of all the news. So just so you guys know, this is going to be the only small stream for today. After the stream is over, I will eventually go back and do a stream, possibly with Ethan and later on today, talking about Phantasy Star Online 2's event that happened, as well as any other Sega news that drops. And speaking of Sega, for those who are wondering what's going to be happening in the rest of the week with pals over at Sega, Capcom's going to be doing a couple other streams too, but I'll go over Sega first since they actually have a pretty decent schedule too. Okay, so in terms of what happens after this for today's schedule, it's a pretty small one. In addition to the Sega meetup, which is going to be live streamed in English for all of us, we also have the Phantasy Star Next Genesis, New Genesis Introduction, which will be something which will introduce us into the new chapter for Phantasy Star Online 2, as Phantasy Star Online 2 will be supported crossing the gen in for Xbox Series X and probably PlayStation 5 as well. And we will get our first look at live gameplay for the series. In addition to that, we will have Kanchan, Sega Demo Kashan, and Sega will show some valuable treasures from their archive. In addition to that, we also have the Sega shopping channel, Hide Your Wallets. And they look forward to tons of information on the Sega Genesis and Mega Drive Mini, which is about to celebrate its 1-year anniversary. And then the Game Gear Micro, which is out on October 6th, and the Astro City Mini, which I've heard has a lot of classic titles as well, and that's due in December. But there's also going to be talk about a 30th anniversary and more. So yeah, then Sega seems to be having this every stream, but they're also going to be talking about an introduction to popular titles for Sega. Okay. And this includes the Bayonetta Vanquish anniversary bundle that was released a while back. I've Scramble, the Phantom Strikers, Hasta Miku, Project Diva Mega Mix, and more. Just checking on chat. Okay, chat. That's cool. All right, continuing on. Then they're going to be having 2 streams back to back. They're going to be opening 2 to the lineup once again for the day. And then they're going to be straight into an info podcast again. And this will be with 3 different companies. Oh, Sega's Live. Nice. Now, you probably notice that I am currently on the Tokyo Game Show live stream instead of the Sega live stream. Well, the rest of Sega's live streams are going to be in Japanese, so I really don't want this to be in English so you guys can actually understand it for the sake of the stream. I'm not sure what Gunho, but I do know that Capcom will be having an English stream. So, yeah. But anyways, continuing on, we're going to be going into information about Kirabi Free, a very popular series in Japan that helps produce, I think. Then we have V0. It will be talking about an introduction to the official smartphone game. V0 starting a life in another world, lost in memories. And early information on the first story update and the latest event news. And then finally, just so you guys know, there will probably be little to no game information. We have a special Tokyo Game Show Sonic Station Live. Probably the equivalent to what we get in terms of the official Sonic streams on the official US and European Sonic channel. That was over here. After that section ends and we head on to the rest of it. We are on to Sega Q. This is going to be talking about some high some challenging, high difficulty questions about Sega's history. I might learn a couple things new, so I'll get my Segafication on. I learned that from you, Sega. Always need the knowledge. Then we have the Sega Shopping channel, which will introduce some more cool stuff. The Sega Partner Express. Now, funnily enough, I believe this, but Sega actually produces stuff for some well-known companies. I'm pretty sure you guys know. No. But continuing on from what I do know. Then we have they're going to be showing off some partner stuff. Bafago, Ninja Peon Software, including introductions to the recently announced Douglas 6 of Destiny and Conqueror Dusk and Mad Lad Dead. Now, I know for a fact that Douglas Defiant of Destiny is coming to Nintendo Switch, but outside of platforms, we might not get any more information. So they did deny that it's not coming to the PlayStation 4 nor the 5 at the moment, but that doesn't mean it won't come eventually. Since the series has historically been PlayStation exclusive, so I would imagine that they're just branching out. And some other games on here. I'll just let you guys see them real quick. All right, now continuing on, we'll have another Information Live Sega, and this is going to be talking about Pro Soccer Club, Fist of the North Star Legends Revive, and talking about information about the game's 1-year anniversary, and Chain Chronicle. Then we have Sega on. It's going to be a passionate discussion about the Yakuza and Persona series in particular. Then, for fans of the upcoming, Sakura Colorful Stage, Flint had Asta Miku and fans. There's going to be some pre-release news in this section tomorrow. Well, so you might want to stay tuned ahead of the September 30th launch, which is about 5 days away from now. We'll have Sim Magachi and Puyo Puyo Tetris and Sim Magachi Tensei gameplay, respectively. We haven't seen too much of We've seen a bit of Puyo Puyo Tetris, but I haven't seen any of Sim Magachi Tensei, so this should be interesting. And then finally, we will have our fourth event, which will show Loomis? Oh, maybe not? I feel like Sega's got a toy with us in this one. Anyways, then the opening up on the 27th with another event, and this will be the final one. They'll be starting with a Puyo Puyo Championship event. Then Information Center, which will focus on the latest information for the Olympic Games, Special Olympic Game, and Mario and Sonic at the Olympic Games Tokyo 2020, and as well as Puyo Puyo Quest. And we'll have a fifth Sega event, which is pretty much going to be focused on classic hardware and games. Yes. Then we'll have information on the Sega Mini Astro, talking about the uniqueness of Miku rhythm games, including Project Diva, Diva Megamix for Switch, and Astro Miliku Project Diva Future Tone for then there's going to be a Sakura Wars related information center. My Sakura Wars peeps rise up. Still hasn't started yet. Alexa, cancel.
Hello, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Tokyo Game Show Online Sega Atlas TV is here. This is Nasu from Nasu Nakanishi, the overall host of this TV program show. And this is Nakanishi from Nasu Nakanishi Group. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. And my name is Haruna Tsubaki, the celebrity or the TV personality. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Mami Yamashita, the voice actor. Now at last, we're opening up our show. The Tokyo Game Show has 24 years of history, but then this is the first ever time having an online game show. I wonder what's going to be happening. And I'm surprised too. All the MCs are not here. I mean, we're all here at the Sega company. We're not at the venue of the Tokyo Game Show. And we're all wearing different colors of t-shirts having the Sega Atlas TV. So again, this is the first ever on history, the Sega Atlas TV online program delivered. And although we say this is an online program, we're going to be having a lot of programs that you love to hear. And Tsubaki-san, the company is celebrating its 60th year anniversary this year. Oh, wow. My father is 60 years old, so Sega has that long history. So I'm trying to think about the year 60, but anyhow, years is a very long time. And Ms. Yamashita, we're going to be carrying on a program related to the number 60. Is that so? the name of the title itself is a name or naming that is almost very funny. So there's lots of programs you would definitely like to see. It's a must-see delivery show, and we're going to have three long full days to celebrate the 60 years old of the Sega company. So therefore, please stay with us until the very end. And look, everybody! We're surrounded by Sega goods. It's so exciting. All these equipment is so. What's going to happen if every one of these goods are going to go away when airing through the program? Well, maybe you can take one and the company will not recognize. Well, don't say that. From here on, under the title Sega Fan Meetup 2020, we're going to be inviting Mr. Haruki Satomi, the Chief Executive Officer, President Representative Director, the Sega Group Corporation, to make his appearance. So this time, the CEO himself is going to be talking with us directly to our fans of Sega. So without ado, I'd like to go on. No, the CEO is on the standby. So let us invite Mr. Haruki Satomi, the Chief Executive Officer, CEO of Sega Group Corporation. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So once again, congratulations on your 60 years anniversary of the company. And when we consider the company name Sega, it's really coming to us that you are always a pioneer. You're always standing at the very front line, and you're sometimes too new that everybody has to run to catch you up. Sega is celebrating 60th year anniversary, and I think there's a lot of memory to this. And for us, it's always producing something very new, like Japan's first product, the world first product, and sometimes we were 10 years earlier than scheduled, so that people had to run up to catch up with us. And because of that, I had been on feature 3 times TV program for failure, introducing my failure called Shikujiri Sensei. But anyhow, we were always trying to be at the front line, trying to make people surprised and excited with our product. Oh, the CEO is standing right next to me, and it takes a lot of courage for me to take that Sega goods back with me without the CEO noticing me, says one person. But anyhow, let us consider the history of 60th year, and the CEO himself is going to be introducing the history along with the interview.
今日はセガが歩んできた道のりについて皆さんにお話ししたい
talk
と思
about
います。
Sega's corporate
セガは
history.
これまで数
Sega
々の
has created diverse services and products.
一つ一つにですね、
Each every one of
思
them
い出や
has provided inspirational experiences and good memories to our customers. 60 years ago, in 1960, this jukebox that
So Sega Saga has a jukebox? Who knew?
we released world blockbuster arcade game Periscope, and arcade games are still relevant today, and this is the cornerstone of the arcade games. In 1980s, Sega created the first ever body sensation game. The players can play the games while moving their bodies. They can immerse out of the games. This is the new entertainment that we provided. Following Hang-On, the second body sensation game was this Space Harrier 3D. This is also known as a pioneer of 3D shooting game. On the flip side, after 1980s, we have been putting a great deal of effort into consumer game consoles development. In 1983, we released the Sega 1000, the first consumer console in Sega's history. We have been going ahead of the curves with our advanced technologies and with excellent developers to develop console loved by people in the world. Sega Mark III that adopted the arcade technologies and enhanced the graphical capabilities. And Genesis is the name for Mega 5, Mega Drive North America, a 16-bit game console, the first of its kind. And Game Gear, the first domestic handheld game console with a full color backlit screen. It was also known as the battery ran out very quickly. And then we also released the Sega Saturn, which popularized real-time 3D CG games. Nowadays, online play and the 3D on open world are very popular now, but Dreamcast expanded the horizon of consumer video games. These are the games, the consoles we developed. And I think you can see that how pioneering, how bold they were. And through the development of these consoles, Sonic, Puyo, Virtua Fighter, Sakura Wars, numerous famous titles have been released. And in the 1980s, UFO Catcher caused a great sensation. This is actually also Sega's product. This is an old model. And then this has become a social phenomenon in the 1990s. Print Club, or called a película in Japanese.
Oh.
In the 2000s, for children, and which was very popular among children, the first arcade game for children, Mushking, the king of Beatles, and the fashionable witches Love and Barry started their operations. And now we have Yakuza, Persona, Phantasy Star Online 2, Hatsune Miku, Project Diva, Sangokushi Taisen, and other entertainment content centering on IP to be provided by Sega. And we will continue to provide inspirational experience beyond your imagination.
Thank you very much, CEO. Has been directly talking with us and going through with his explanation. You might have revived your memories. It's just looking at that, see that Sega has been leading the history of the industry itself. And I remember that game consoles and game devices, I always were lacking batteries sometimes during play. When I was small, when I was a child, I spent all my money on the games and comic books. So that was a fabulous history. And commemorating 60th anniversary, there's a visual that you would like to share with the fans, right? Yes, I would like to share some visuals with you regarding Sega Shiro. Sega Shiro. This is the son of Sega Sanshiro. So this is a pun word or a rhyme. Sega Shiro means to try to understand Sega. Do you know what tapioca is? Oh. Father. Oh, look at that. Oh, Father. Sega, Hatan Shiro. That's Hatan means corrupt or maybe fear of Sega. Father, I'm going to be defending protecting Sega. Sega Hatan Shiro means a failure for Sega.
Oh,
Sega Shiro. Father. Father. Sega is a brand that I'm going to be protecting and defending. You've grown up. Father, I just wanted to confirm how you have been grown up. But now you have the capability. Father, you can forget about me. I was a symbol of the past Sega. But Sega is not only working on games anymore. It's a comprehensive company handling with a lot of things. From here on, you're going to be the protector of new Sega. Sega Shiro, you're going to be going beyond me. Father, do it. Father.
if Danny is somehow able to pass on others to tell that she tried her best, I would appreciate it.
Father. So with a new
I hope
determination,
Capcom
Sega,
feels
60 years
better.
old. That was great. Astonishing, awesome. Well, that was a fun video too. So it was just like a film, a movie.
Can I get
And there were a lot of comments through the SNS.
Sega's
People were
really
crying over
high
this.
energy.
And Sugata Sanshiro was crying, and then you can just feel the ages, the turn of the age, and then the son comes out, father comes out. So I think there's a lot of reactions different from by generation. And this is the Sega 60th year, therefore there's another new program.
We want to test how much Sega fans knew about Sega. We'll conduct the Sega original test in January. That has been decided. And the name is Sega Universe Test. Sega Universe Test. That's, well, the National Center Test for University Admissions in Japan will also be held in January. So this is not a coincidence. Yes, to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Sega as a combination for the campaign, we want to put the fans, our fans' knowledge about Sega to the test. So what kind of test is that? Well, now I'm going to introduce the Sega Universe Test to you. Well, we will test the knowledge about test. There will be 60 questions. That's a lot. Yeah, because it's 60th anniversary. And on the weekend of 23rd and 24th of 2021, the test will be conducted for 3 times. The test allotted time is 60 minutes. It will be in Japanese and English online, and people living outside Japan can also do the test, and you will know your score. And from high achievers by lottery, special gifts will be given. Oh, what kind of special gifts? I'm very curious about that.
Ooh, did someone
60,
say special
60.
gifts?
I'm very curious about the presents. The gifts.
Sign me up for that test.
So
I know my
for this
Segafication.
test, there are some messages, right? Yes. So, Sega
But I
Shiro
better brush up on it just in case.
himself has sent us a
Say
message. Please watch this.
special gift.
I'm also going to take the test. I'm prepared to take the test. I'm going to surpass my father. Well, I thought there would be more in that message. Well, he's wearing something white, and the background is also white. What is that? Well, he's a really handsome guy. Anyway, the Sega Universe test will be carried out on January 21st, and please go to the Sega Shilo special website or Sega's official SNS for the details. If you want to try, make sure you study hard. And next, to celebrate the 60th anniversary of Sega on December 19th, 2020, we to broadcast the Sega 60th anniversary live concert behind the closed doors. Sega Atlas games have many numerous famous songs from Sakura War series, Chisa Yokoyama, from Personal series, Lin Shihoko Hirata will sing, and also Sakura series, Sakura War series, the song is written by Kohei Tanaka, and we will have also other gorgeous guests to provide you a powerful band sound. Well, I will also want to try the test. We are going to fight. I really look forward to this concert. Well, actually, 60th anniversary live. As we started this program, we also started the sale of the tickets. So it's already started, and please go to the official website for further information. Well, if they go to book the ticket, they cannot watch this program. Yes, please reserve the tickets after watching the program, please.
From here on, we're going to be introducing you the Tokyo Game Show 2020 online. So this year, the Tokyo Game Show is called Confidence about its title delivered, and we're going to be introducing you the main titles, 4 of them. First of all, introducing is the PSO, celebrating the 20th year of PSO, and this is an ultra large update, a major update for Phantasy Star Online 2 New Genesis. It is going to be reborn as a new game.
So here's what's my plan. I just re-looked at the schedule. Looks like there's nothing happening with Gunho very interesting. So what I'll do is I'll go offline and I'll come back on for Capcom's later on today. Later on in the hour after Sega stream, so I can save some time in between. And I'll just recap any information that comes out of Gunho's production. Huh? Holy mackerel, that was out of nowhere. It's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch next year. Wow!
This PSO 2 is very popular. Yes,
that was out of nowhere. Okay, so we have official confirmation. It's coming to PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and the Switch.
And after this, the PSO New Genesis version is also going to be shared too. Thank you. And then next, this is an introduction for the second largest action puzzle game. This is Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. So you can just not only enjoy Tetris, but then you can enjoy the Puyo Puyo and the Tetris collaboration rule and the popular type up to be. Once again, there's a showdown. And further, new Puyo Puyo Tetris 2. The rule is going to be introduced. Puyo Puyo Showdown and Tetris Showdown is going to be done, and Puyo Puyo and Tetris can have a showdown together. And this is called Puyo Teto Mix. So during it's going to be swapping into the games. And then within the limited time, the Puyo Puyo and Tetris could be played in big band term. And you can have a play. Under various rules, you can have a record score, and then you can play on the internet ranking. Rule 2, this is skill battle. You're going to be utilizing skill to up scores, or else a new way of fighting. This is adventure mode, and in the adventure mode, a new character is going to be introduced. This is internet mode, and maximum 4 people can play together. So this is the
For those who are just tuning in, hey there guys, music here. I just wanted to know that there's a couple things. So just right now, Sega just dropped out of nowhere. That indeed. Fantasy Star New Genesis, Fantasy Star Online 2, I should say. New Genesis is going to be dropping not just on the Xbox, but on the PlayStation and the Nintendo Switch. Which hopefully it's coming to the US as well, but but we can definitely expect it to be coming to those consoles as well. That comes outside of Japan. I have yet to see.
That was great, wasn't it? Oh, it's so exciting. And this is a game that females, ladies like too. Yes. I started from the Game Gear ages and enjoyed Puyo Puyo. And these days, people are playing Puyo Puyo such as esports. Therefore, there's a professional sports athlete playing Puyo Puyo. And I also play the Puyo Puyo well. Well, CEO is smiling. So the title is loved by young and old. And next, this is going to be a new release, September 30th. This is Sega crafted colorful palette delivering the new smartphone game project, Project Sekai Colorful Stage, Feed Hatsune Miku. And here it's not just that you can enjoy the rhythm games with the popular songs and well-known songs, but then along with the players nationwide, you can have and hold a virtual live. You can also enjoy stories too with virtual singers. The world is a place to find the real place that you belong to. One day, a song Untitled has been delivered to me. And the song Untitled is connecting people, and then led me to Hatsune Miku, the virtual world singer. We're going to be charting out for a journey to a real song for me. A band group was been created, a band unit. One more jump, sorry. And the girls are going to be forming the idol unit. And then the Vivid Bad Squad.
Sorry, I've been on Discord. I should probably drop this. But if you haven't already joined, if you haven't already joined, the Sega Forever Discord where you can chat with not just me, but several other cool fans just sitting back, chatting about Sega's legacy consoles and all the upcoming stuff too. You can join. I won't drop a link in the chat too. But you should be able to on
be
the
drawing out
Sega
everybody's
Forever
true
Twitter
creative,
account. I'm pretty sure they post a link.
along with a
Uh,
really neat top, slide,
It's
flick.
at Sega
Everybody
Forever.
can start from easy
Yeah.
mode to master mode.
Very simple name.
And the level of difficulties will be in 5 levels. And then you can enjoy the popular songs that you know. And you can have various costumes full of variation. And with the full voices, stories, narratives are going to be enjoyed in the world. We're going to be finding the full, true world. And let us jump into the emotional world. The rhythm game is going to go into the next world along with the nationwide players. You can enjoy virtual
Man, I am
live.
so excited for this game.
So,
For those who don't
wearing
know,
your
you can
costume
just
that
simply
you
set
love,
up an
you can have
Apple
a great
or
live
ID or
together.
a Japanese, I think.
In order
Google Play
for when you
ID.
have found the
That's what
real
I done,
feeling,
and
your
I
rhythm
have it
is going to be
pre-registered.
echoing
So when it
in
goes
the
live on
world.
September
Let's
30th,
sing
which isn't
along.
too
Let's
far
sing
from now,
together.
literally
The
5 days from
Cosmos
now,
stage
you
really
guys will be able to
has
play.
hit you.
We'll be able to play
And we're going to
Project
be having
Sakura.
the application beforehand. That was great, wasn't it? And so great, interesting, exciting, and I like it because it has stories, right? So I think it's coming up in the air. And pre-registration, we already have 9,000 people. And then when this reservation reaches 1 million people, we're going to be having something great happening too. It's going to be something gorgeous for you to enjoy. And then there's the legendary series that we would like to introduce as well. And Nintendo Switch and PlayStation 4, it's going to be reborn again. The legendary title, the Nocturne HD Remaster. That you are no longer powerful.
It's
It's coming
SMT.
near.
T.
You're powerless.
You know, Sumagachi Tensei, the series of Persona spin off from.
Boy,
Yes.
a long
Yes,
time
I
have
know.
not seen you.
No, for those who probably didn't hear this.
You're no
Yes,
longer
Persona
good.
is actually a spin-off of
You're evil.
Sumagachi Tensei.
You're
Not the
demon.
other way around. Down. It's
But
just that it's
you
one of the cases
tried
where the
to
spin-offs
live
are more
on
popular than the
without being
actual
ashamed of
title.
yourself. Human beings will all disappear. The Tokyo is going to die out, but and after that, I am reborn. Oh, that brings me to shiver. I was just
They're getting
going
it
to that
10/29.
story.
9
So all
2020.
the titles are something
10/29
that
2020? That's
you would like to
next
play.
month.
And there's
Atlas.
Yes, Sega Atlas has other titles as well, like this. One
Holy
after another.
mackerel, that's a lot coming up. Man, come on.
So all these titles are going to be exhibited. There's so much titles. So do you know any titles? All of them are masterpieces. Oh, and Sakura Wars, I see that. And ReZero, that is already also a very new title too, yes. So exciting, Hokuto no Ken too. And from here on, these are the titles of the partners. Oh, you can see there's so much.
Yes. Sega does do partners for Japan, so some of these titles may look familiar to you. They published for EAI a couple times, so there's Star Wars Squadrons in FIFA. Guilty Gear Strive, so they publish for Access System Works as well in Japan. They've actually posted for Crash and Spiral.
Many
Well, no, actually
titles
just
from
Crash.
the partners. I will be really
Shocking,
looking forward to
shockingly
that.
enough,
Yes.
so they published Activision
We
too.
have,
Shocker,
lots of
Shocker of the
titles
day.
in our races and released by Sega. And this time we have added a new partner, a new company,
A new.
a Swiss company, Paradox Interactive. We have signed a new partnership with them.
Oh, Paradox Interactive. That's a new one. Oh shoot! But I
The
forgot what they
game
do.
will be released as a Sega's brand in Japan and Asia. Oh, really? This is really exciting. And the
Paradox
first title
Wait a
is going to be announced
second.
today.
Oh,
The
oh!
name of
Those
the
are the
title
guys that made
is
Empire Sin.
Empire
Duh!
Unseen.
I should know that.
The stage is the Chicago, America in the 1920s, the era of dry law, to aim to rule the underworld. This is a criminal strategy game, and this is planned to be released in 2021. Please stay tuned. Wow, that's really curious about this game. It's very exciting. We have received a lot of comments from our fans, and I really look forward to the updates. The title, where can I see this? Well, people are watching this program, so stay with us. And let's look at the portal site, and let me introduce how can you enjoy our online event. This is now ongoing Sega Fan Meetup 2020, and following this, we have good fortune the announcing appraisal team, Kai-un Demo Kantedan, Sega Demo Kantedan. Well, there will be surprise from this, and Sega to Q is the next program. Well, I really like those titles. Very creative. And interviews for those who are into Sega. And the next one is, we don't know if it's true, Sega Legends that went too far. And the next one is Sega Nandis. On Friday, it has already appeared. Music Station. Sega Atlas Music Station. He really used that name, but it's really fun. But you can imagine by looking at those titles, it's very easy to understand.
Yeah, I just went over the schedule earlier, guys, so I don't think we need to go over it again. Like I said, I will reiterate whatever Gunho did beforehand, a couple minutes before Capcom stream. So if it's any big enough that it comes out of that, I'll let you guys know.
Shopping channel, Sega shopping channel, for example.
Yeah.
Shopping. The world's fastest play. Which one do you want to watch? Mega TG. This is TGS Mega 10. I assume this title is named.
Don't worry about the Japanese translations, guys. I got your English schedule.
Nice.
Right.
Well, actually,
give me a second.
There is something from me. Sega Nama, Sega.
Right here you guys go. Here's today's schedule for English.
Yakuza. I made a mistake. I said there will be a new game. Actually, that was wrong. It's just my wishful thinking. Well, you said that because you really like it. You thought so because you really liked it. So we totally understand that you made such a mistake. It's okay. Don't worry. It happens a lot. Just a misunderstanding. Yeah, thank you very much. So we have many programs, and there are many websites you can enjoy. Can you see the website?
Holy mackerel!
Center.
Whoa! This is Sega.
Oh, what's this?
Well,
That's great.
this Tokyo Game Show Sega
So
Fest.
if you click on the page, you can try various content, right? Yeah. Well, since we have this opportunity, Yamashita-san, which one do you want to try? I want to try that tent. Can you click that? Yeah, behind the. Well, what is this? Cosplay contest. Don't scroll too much.
Oh,
Be careful. Yeah, the 60 people chosen. These are not CG. These are so well crafted. Haruka-chan is also there, and the new Sakura. This is really high quality. I'm really impressed.
holy mackerel! Look at all those cosplayers. Man, Sega fans are
This is really high
passionate.
quality. And
Gotta say that's
there
pretty
were
good.
more than 20 people that I like from those 60 people chosen. It's really high quality. Yes, I also voted. Which one did you vote? I really want to know. You know, this is a secret. I don't want people to read between the lines. Well, but I really want to know. There are many other contents that I want to see. Cell. Let's look at Cell. What's in there? Yeah, now to celebrate the Sega's 60th anniversary, there are cells.
Cells.
Yeah, so we expect you to enjoy this website, this portal site.
Ooh,
In the previous
this
festival,
looks like
we
fun.
had Morgana. And the Atlas. But this is going to be very exciting. There are many content. Can I also click other icons? Yes, of course. Kagamburu. Can I click that? Can I try? Well, I think when the hand icon shows up, that means you can click it. Cosplay. Yeah, that's cosplay. The one next to it. I think there are other things that you can click. There are many things you can try. Well, the way you use the mouse looks like my mom, how my mom would do it. Do you really know how to use a mouse? Oh, original recipe. Look at this. Can you scroll down further? Yeah, I want to see. It's very popular. Let's just have a peek. I want to see the food. Oh, they look delicious. Yeah, rice ball. That's huge. This is fun. It's home based. I wonder how big it is. You can also see the recipes for these meals. So these are the meals that appear in the games, I assume? Yeah. That's very fun. But usually in the game show...
Hang on, guys. Gotta cut the feed off.
Food, these meals are available at the game show.
The Discord.
But
Again, if you want to check it out, I would recommend heading over to Sega's forever Twitter account. I'm pretty sure there's a link posted somewhere.
Your way of using the mouse is really clumsy. Did you try to copy and paste? What were you doing? Oh, Shiloh. Shiloh is here. I see the logo. Oh, it's a AR content. Lucky. PS4 2. So there are many ways that you can enjoy this portal site. Yeah, please enjoy the portal site. So anyway, actually we are running out of time.
So thank you. We're approaching the end time, but then this broadcasting live is going to be continued until the evening of Sunday. And so lastly, we would like to ask the CEO for the last comment from him.
All right, guys. So I'm gonna cut the live stream for now, and I will see you guys in a little bit for Capcom's special event, and then that is gonna be it for me for today. So then I can take a small break and work on some stuff and get out that one of 3 dual mixes. One of them I obviously gave you the hint is Green Hill. The other 2, you'll have to guess. One of them's from a game that I'm pretty sure a lot of fans who grew up in my day and age or played PC games back in the old 2000 days know about. But for those who grew up nowadays, I wouldn't be shocked if you wouldn't know what this title is from. Strangely enough, I just listened to a video about this yesterday. And a game from this said series just released yesterday. Hint, hint. So yeah. All right, guys. I'll see you in about an hour's time. Bye.